Well, hello and welcome. It is Linda here, doing day two of our 5 day challenge. And we're going to talk today about understanding emotional consequences of drinking. Big deal. It's probably why you're here. What we're going to talk about is how to recognize the impact that drinking has on you, and it'll help you understand why you might turn to alcohol in certain situations to begin with. Once you understand these emotional consequences, it can really help you to look at what's underlying your habits. And this is going to be so helpful, not only with drinking, but all of the other habits in your life that maybe you've been trying to get rid of for years and haven't been able to. Our emotions are something that we can't avoid, and we have them before we drink, while we drink, and after we drink. So think about how you feel right before you decide to drink. Are you stressed out, anxious, lonely, or some other emotion? Hungry, angry, lonely, tired, halt is one way we think about it. But once you can identify these pre drinking emotions, it can really help you to recognize those emotional triggers. And when you recognize them, then we can help you do something about them. So during the drinking, now I don't want you to go and start drinking so you can figure this out. I expect if you're in this challenge, you have plenty of experience going through how you feel during your drinking because that's why you drink. So consider how you feel while you're drinking. Does alcohol make you feel more relaxed, more sociable, euphoric? I mean, come on. Anybody else ever danced on a table when you were drunk? Or did something else crazy, go skinny dipping? Come on now, let's be honest. I would not have done those things sober. Trust me. So we want to understand the emotional state during drinking because that'll help reveal why you might rely on alcohol to change your mood. Why aren't you comfortable just being you? Just living life. Why aren't you happy with the way you feel? And why are you always wanting to change your feelings? That's the key. Got to figure that out. Well, then what about after? I don't know about you, but man, for me, the next day was never good. Even sometimes at night. A lot of times there's crying, there's depression, things that didn't bother you when you were sober, all of a sudden they're bothering you that night. You get suspicious. Well, then comes the porcelain queen, you're puking, you feel terrible, you wake up the next morning, you got a hangover, a headache, you can't go to work, you got to lie to your friends and family or ask them to lie for you. That was mine. Regret, guilt, sadness, shame. So, looking at these post drinking emotions, it's going to help you to see the negative consequences of using alcohol to cope. The reason you get sick and throw up, and the reason that you get happy and loopy is because literally alcohol is poisoning your brain and your body. I know. Who wants to hear that? But every ounce of alcohol you drink is kind of like drinking strychnine in a different sense. It's going to eventually do major damage to your body and may kill you. So, think about that. What impact is it having? So, the Bible is so important to me and it helps me so much to help get through these tough times. First Peter or Peter 5:7, cast all your anxiety on him because he cares for you. That is so helpful. So if you come home from work and you're anxious, or the kids are getting on your nerves, or the house is a mess, or the relatives are coming over, or you've got a party, whatever excuse you have, or it's wine o'clock. The day is done at 5 or whatever, and you want to drink. It causes anxiety. God understands our emotions. He understands our thoughts. And those thoughts that we have cause the emotions and the feelings cause the behavior. If you're stressed out, anxious, depressed, those those thoughts, you're like, "Oh, I don't like the way I feel. I'm depressed. I'm going to have a drink that'll make me feel better." Duh. See how that goes? Thoughts, feelings, behavior. So get a hold of your thoughts and feelings, and then you'll be able to manage your behavior, and God will help you along the way. So, in order to figure this stuff out, it's hard to just remember to do this stuff because you're in a whirlwind. If you're in this 5 day challenge, you can't think straight to begin with. Trust me, it takes more than 5 days to get past this whole thing and figure things out. So, in order to gain deeper insights into the emotional impact of your drinking, we're going to give you a little help by preparing this questionnaire, and it's going to guide you through identifying your emotional state before, during, and after drinking. And then once you're done with that, bring your results for tomorrow's lesson because that is going to be really helpful for you. Uh, and please remember the goal of all of this challenge and these questionnaires, which are going to reveal some stuff, it's not to judge yourself, but to gain a deeper understanding of your emotional relationship with alcohol so you can deal with it and fix it. You're not alone in this journey. Lean on your faith and the support of others to find strength and comfort. Please reach out to us. Please join our support groups. Please come to our weekly or bi weekly meetings that we can answer your questions and offer you hope and help. And if you don't have my 365-day daily meditation that gives you these verses and this insight and God's help, please talk to me about that or go to Amazon and order it online. So, what's next? Tomorrow, we're going to assess the physical impact of alcohol on your body. I just gave you a clue. It's poison. Sorry, but we're going to examine how it influences your sleep, your energy levels, and your overall health by changing your brain chemistry and things that are happening in your body. So I'm very excited to have you part of this. So get going on that questionnaire. If you've got any questions in the meantime, reach out and we'll see you tomorrow.